All right, Smell Good family, we are back. We are back with another What's in the Bag episode. Now we're continuing on sampling some of the fragrances that you guys told me that you want me to try. You wanted to hear my thoughts and opinions, and I've done that. So I've been sampling like crazy. Clone Decanted.ca, NorCal Scents, Twisted Lily. I got a package from them coming on the way. I ordered some stuff off of there, of a lot of fragrances that you guys are asking me to try. And this one here today, I said I wasn't the biggest fan of a particular Louis Vuitton fragrance. And you guys said, D, we feel you, but try this one because we believe that this one is better than the original. So why not? All right, so today we're going to be talking about Haramain's Haramain's Amber Oud Aqua Dubois. That's what we're going to be trying today. Is it better than imagination? Does it hold its weight next to imagination? Or was this just a old get out of here type of experience? What's in the bag? Let's get to it. Let's see what it's all about. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, you got one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell Good family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. And as always, man, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, and most importantly, it is positive vibes only. All right, so you guys heard me in the intro, kind of give a quick rundown of what we got going on today. So we're gonna jump right into it. So we've been sampling, getting some samples of some fragrances in that weren't necessarily on my radar, but you guys were asking me over and over again to get my nose on it, and you just want to hear what I have to say about it, and that's what we've been doing, man. So definitely listen to the Smell Good family to provide some content that you guys are wanting to see. All right, so today, what's in the bag from the house of Haramain? We have Amber Oud Aqua Dubois, and this is a take on Louis Vuitton's Imagination. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Imagination. I don't think it smells bad. I don't think it's awful. It's a good smelling fragrance, but it's just something about that sirloin cinnamon and black tea note in there. It's just something about that is cool to me. It's cool. Again, it don't smell bad. It ain't awful, but it's not like, for me, I'm much more on the L'Immensité side, more than any of them. L'Immensité is my favorite one out of them all. So to each his own. Fragrances are subjective. Everybody, got their own thing that they're into, and that's how it's supposed to be. But let's see what this one is all about. Now, some of y'all said, not everybody, some of y'all said that this is better than the original, and you guys have both. So when I see those kind of comments, I'm like, all right, now I'm intrigued. All right, so let's get to it. All right, what is it? Amber Oud Aqua Dubois. I got this one from NorCal, I think. Yeah, I got this from NorCal as well. So let's see what we get, and get a couple sprays on my hand. Spray in the air. Definitely, immediately, imagination. Immediately, but this one in the air, getting a little bit more of a fruitier take on it. Definitely imagination in the air. Smells nice, smells good. I'm not moved by it, but it smells good. So definitely imagination though. So let's see what we get off of my skin. So yeah, definitely imagination. So definitely getting this aquatic citrusy vibe. It almost comes off like a little minty, like a little minty. Definitely getting like a faint appearance from like a tea. The tea note. Not really getting much of like that sirloin cinnamon, and that's like a fresher cinnamon. It's not like your traditional cinnamon that has a little bit of a spice kick to it, but like it's a fresher cinnamon. Now, I've never smelled natural, I think it's sirloin cinnamon, I think that's what it's called, the proper name of it. Never smelled a natural sirloin cinnamon, but I know what it is in imagination, and I'm not quite getting that here. So y'all definitely might be on to something. If I was going to have anything imagination related, I would definitely consider this for sure. Again, not on my radar, just to be transparent, it's on my radar to, like I said, I'm just not big on the DNA, but this does smell good. And it is missing that, because that sirloin cinnamon just is something that is unmistakable for me. Like, I pick it up instantly with these, with imagination or anything imagination related, okay? Now, this is very popular in the community, and I see why. I see why it's has a very strong resemblance to the OG. And quality-wise, very impressed by the quality here, not gonna lie. I've smelled some imagination clones, and quality just poor. Then I smelled the other ones that have been really, really, really good. So let's look up the notes to this particular take on this Louis Vuitton Imagination Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. And a lot of people have been singing its praises, just with me seeing content over the past, year maybe. All right, so according to our friends over at Parfumo, main accords, citrus, fresh, aquatic, green, and fruity, definitely. Top notes, green notes, bergamot and mandarin. So there's my citrus. In the heart, blackcurrant, amber, watermelon, and pineapple. Not getting much watermelon, not getting any pineapple. In the base, musk, petitgrain, galdabum, and vanilla. So I don't even have a tea note here. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, I'm looking at the right one. I don't get a tea note here or a sirloin cinnamon note in this one whatsoever. And then, comparing it to Imagination in that tree of notes, they just got them all together here. So fresh citrus, aquatic, green, and spicy, Chinese black tea, bergamot, ambroxan, sirloin cinnamon, ginger, Sicilian cedar, and neroli is the breakdown for Imagination. And I get it. Sometimes you have, when fragrances are getting cloned or something like that, they probably purposely kind of, make a confusing note breakdown like watermelon and pineapple. Definitely don't get that whatsoever. But definitely close to Imagination. I'm still not moved to have anything Imagination be a part of my collection, even though I do have an Imagination take from Yom and Leo, and that one is pretty good. But even that one is not one that I could just see myself wearing because of just the DNA. I don't care who, obviously at this point it doesn't matter who has done it, but I will say, if I had to consider having one, I would consider this one. Because I'm not getting that tea, sirloin, cinnamon combo here. Definitely getting the tea vibe. They don't list tea, but definitely getting the tea vibe with this one for sure. It is good. Quality purposes and just my overall experience on like what I'm smelling, I'm gonna split my personal views on the DNA and just go with the quality and what I'm getting. This is a solid 8 out of 10 fragrance. Like a very solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, a very solid 8 out of 10. Fresh, clean, versatile, daily wear, citrus, aquatic, bit fruity in the opening. That has really kind of tamed down. The green element is definitely present here for sure. But it's kind of like a watery green. Like, I would say like I'm gonna say white florals, but aquatic and just the green, like from the green smell from just the ocean, if I can describe it any worse than that. But that's just what my brain is saying to me right now. But a little bit green facets, aquatic, citrusy, fruity, and it's just overall nice. It's overall nice. Again, not moved to add this to my collection. Like I said, just not the biggest fan of it, but I did want to try this based on your guys' conversations and what you guys were telling me. And I will be honest, if I had to have one Imagination take, and I would take this one over the Yom and Lao version too. Like, and I love Yom and Lao. They do a lot of great work, but I would take this one over the Yom and Lao version simply because the sirloin cinnamon is not present like that in here. Not to say the Yom and Lao version is bad. That's not what I'm saying. All right, I'm just saying you can definitely get a different vibe here minus that sirloin cinnamon to me. That's what I'm experiencing right now. definitely getting the tea. Tea is not listed in the note breakdown, but I'm definitely getting it. So all in all, I understand the conversation and the hype of imagination. This is a good take on that DNA. And I don't know, I'll wear it to the gym this week. I'll wear it to the gym, just kind of see what it does outside and see how I react to it, you know, in the humidity and the heat. You know, when I'm going on one of my morning runs, I'll spray it on, just kind of see how that's going down. But all in all, Haramain's Amber Oud Aqua de Bois. Solid fragrance. I'm giving it an 8 out of a 10. The Imagination DNA is just not for me, but this is a very solid take on it. And if I had to have one, I would have this one. I would pick this one even over the other ones that I have smelled, and the only one that I own, which is from Yeoman Lau. This one is good. It's good. So I don't know the price point on this one on the top of my head, but I do know those Haramains can get a little bit pricey retail, but I know you can get them on discounters. I believe around that $40, $50 range. I have experienced some Haramains in my day, and the quality on those have been really, really good. And nothing to sneeze at. Very solid quality fragrances that you get, especially for the price that you pay. So good stuff here. Shout out to NorCal Scents. I believe that's where I got this one from. NorCal Scents with the assist. They are a great sample house you can tap into and experience a lot of different things. So Amber Oud Aqua du Bois, solid. All right, solid. And you know, I appreciate the opportunity that you guys created with conversation for me to try, and that's why I tried it. All right, so let me know down below in the comments how many of you like this particular take, or do you have another particular take on Imagination that you like, or is it just Imagination or nothing? All right, I would love to know what you guys are thinking down below in the comments. And that's what What's in the Bag is for. That's what What's in the Bag is for. And we're going to keep it rolling, because I always enjoy trying new things and having conversations based on not having any experience when smelling them for the first time. All right, that's why we document it like this on the What's in the Bag series. All right, so solid fragrance here, good stuff. I understand it. I get the conversation now for sure. All right, so that's it. All right, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. A lot of y'all watch the videos and y'all are not subscribed to the channel. Okay, I think it's like 45% of my viewers are not even subscribed to the channel. All right, so it helps the channel out, it helps the channel grow if you are subscribed. So Smell Good family, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the support. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. I truly appreciate that. All right, so until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. As always, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, splack it up, splack it down, splack that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world, it's exactly what you are going to get back. That's for sure now. That's for sure. All right, peace, and of course, splacker.